In today's lesson, we're going to look at reversing the rules of angles in polygons to help us find how many sides our shape has. There are three different variations of this. I'm going to go through an example of each of them now. In my first question, it tells me that the sum of interior angles in a polygon is 4,860 degrees and asks me how many sides does this polygon have. I can use the rule for the sum of interior angles in a polygon to say that n minus 2 times by 180 must equal 4,860 degrees. Essentially, I want to get n by itself so I can work out the number of sides. Reversing this process, I can say that n minus 2 must therefore be equal to 4,860 divided by 180. I can use my calculator to help me get the answer for this. So 4,860 divided by 180 gives me an answer of 27. This answer means that in my shape, if I was to split it up, I would end up with 27 triangles in total. The last step is to work out n, the number of sides, and I can do this by taking the number of triangles and adding 2 onto it. That gives me an answer of 29, meaning my polygon has 29 sides. In this second example, we're given that the polygon is regular and it has an exterior angle of 2.4 degrees. Again, we're asked to work out how many sides it has. This time, I'm going to use the fact that the sum of my exterior angles is 360 degrees to help me work this out. Because my polygon is regular, I know that all the interior angles are going to be equal, which also means all of my exterior angles are going to be equal as well. Therefore, I can take 360 degrees, which is going to be the total of all of my exterior angles, and divide it by 2.4, which is just one of them. The answer to this will give me the number of sides in my shape. Now again, I can use my calculator to help me work this out. So 360 divided by 2.4, which is one of the exterior angles, gives me 150 as my answer. That means that my shape has 150 sides. In this last example, I'm given that an interior angle of a regular polygon is 175 degrees, and again it asks me to work out how many sides it has. Firstly, I'm going to work out what the exterior angle is. So I know that my exterior angle must be 180 degrees subtract 175. That gives me 5 degrees. As with the previous question, I can now do 360 divided by 5 to work out the number of sides. If I need to, I can use my calculator to help me work this out. So 360 divided by 5 gives me an answer of 72. That means that my shape must have 72 sides. I'd like you to practice these three types of examples on the worksheet that I'm showing on screen right now. It's attached on Show My Homework in the Resources to Help You section. Once you've completed this, you can find your answers attached to Show My Homework as well. Please make sure you check your work carefully, and when you're happy that you've understood it all, take a photo of your work and submit it to Show My Homework. For those of you who want a little bit of a challenge, Section B of the challenge worksheet that I've attached to Show My Homework has some really tricky regular polygon questions asking you to find missing angles within each of them. As always, if you have a go at this worksheet, please submit your answers to Show My Homework so I can see which of you have had a go at it and how you've got on. The answers to this are also on Show My Homework, so feel free to check your work as you go along. If you are struggling to complete some of the work from today's lesson, then please do not hesitate to get in touch via comment on Show My Homework. I'll try to make myself as available as possible and get a reply to you as quickly as I can. If the issue requires a little bit more input from myself, I might ask to arrange a time to meet on Teams where I can give you some personalised help with that specific problem.